Quadratics equation, parabolas and other graph exam practice question 13. Complete the square. So we've got first question is 2x squared minus 10x plus 4. So the first thing I can see before we complete the square is that we need to get the common factor out. So I'm going to rewrite this as 2 in brackets. 2x squared divided by 2 is x squared. Negative 10x divided by 2 is negative 5x. And then I've got plus 4, but because it's divided that by 2 is 2. This next thing that we are going to be thinking about is I'm just going to move my bracket over. Now we are looking at we're wanting to add and then minus something, and that's going to be determined by our negative 5, our b. So we need to look at what is half of b, and half of b, so I am adding half, the square root of it, because it's c, it needs to be the square root. And I'm also doing the same, but because I've changed my equation at the moment, so I don't change my equation, I'm also going to be taking that away as well. So the next thing that we need to be thinking about is we need to now put this into our new form. So that means we've got it in 2 in brackets. Oh, we're doing a big brackets first, small brackets. We've got x minus 5 over 2 squared. That still leaves us on the outside with negative 5 over 2 squared plus 2. So we need to simplify this outside part now. So the first step that we need to do is think about 5 times 5 is 25, and 2 times 2 is 4. So I'm just going to copy this, so it saves me rewriting it. Now, so all I've done is I'm just going to change this and to rewrite that as 25 over 4. Because the power of 2 applied to the numerator and the denominator. Now, I want to write 2, so it's over 4, which means I'm going to say I've got it as 8 over 4, because 8 divided by 4 is 2. So now I can look at this and go, well, if I've got negative 25, and I am adding 8, I'm going to get negative 17. So it becomes 2 in big brackets, x minus 5 over 2 squared, and then I've got take away 17 over 4. Now, to reduce one of the brackets, we can just get times negative 17 over 4 by 2, so we are left with a simpler bracket. That means the 2 will only apply to the x minus 5 over 2 bracket squared, and then we've got 17 times 2, which is negative 34 over 4. Okay, so let's have a go. I'll clear this now. We'll have a go at the second question. So the second question is we've got 4x squared plus 12x plus 20. So again, the first thing I'm going to do is get the common factor out of 4. So I've got 4 on the outside, so I'm dividing everything by 4. So that 12x divided by 4 is 3x. And 20 divided by 4 is 5. Now the next thing I need to think about is I'm going to complete the square, which means I'm going to leave a gap here, and think about what is half of b. Well, that's 3 divided by 2. So I'm going to add 3 over 2 squared, and so I'm not changing the equation, I also need to do the opposite of that, which is take away. Now that I've done that, I can complete the square. So that means I know that it's going to be x plus 3 over 2 in brackets, but I'm still left with my negative 3 over 2 squared. So 3 squared is 9, and 2 squared is 4, plus 5 in the big outer brackets. So next thing I want to do is I want to make this a improper fraction as one fraction. So I'm going to go 5 times 4 is 20. So I can rewrite that 5 as 20 over 4. Now I've done that, so my denominators are the same. So I've got 20 over 4 now. So now this makes it a lot easier. So I've just got over here, I've got negative 9 over 4, and I'm adding 20 pieces. So negative 9 plus 20 equals 11. 11 pieces over 4. Now I want to get the less brackets there, so I'm just going to times the 4 with everything, but for the first part, I'm just putting it next to the brackets. So it's 4x plus 3 over 2. But then I'm going 4 times 11 pieces, which is 44 pieces. 44 over 4. 44 divided by 4 equals 11. And that's our answer.